In this video, we will explore the top 25 interview questions commonly asked for prison officer positions. By understanding these key inquiries, candidates can better prepare for their interviews and enhance their chances of success. 1. Why are you interested in becoming a prison officer? Becoming a prison officer aligns with my passion for public service and commitment to community safety. I am drawn to the challenge of maintaining order while supporting rehabilitation efforts. The role allows me to contribute positively to society by helping inmates reintegrate successfully. Additionally, I appreciate the opportunity for continual learning and professional development in a dynamic environment. Working with diverse individuals and promoting a safe atmosphere for both staff and inmates excites me, as I believe in the potential for change and growth within every person. 2. What do you know about our correctional facility and its policies? The correctional facility is known for its emphasis on rehabilitation and safety. It has various programs aimed at reducing recidivism, such as vocational training and counseling services. The policies prioritize the well-being of both inmates and staff, ensuring a secure environment while promoting positive behavior. Regular training sessions are conducted to keep staff informed about policy changes and best practices. The facility also emphasizes the importance of communication and conflict resolution skills among officers to maintain a peaceful atmosphere. Understanding these policies is crucial to effectively uphold the facility's standards. 3. How do you handle high-stress situations? In high-stress situations, I prioritize maintaining calm and focus. I assess the situation quickly, identifying key factors and potential risks. Communication is essential. I ensure clear directives are given to those involved. I also rely on techniques such as deep breathing and mental visualization to manage my own stress levels. By staying composed, I can think critically and make informed decisions. If necessary, I seek assistance from colleagues, recognizing that teamwork can provide additional support and help diffuse tension effectively. 4. What experience do you have in law enforcement or security roles? I have worked in security for over 5 years, starting as a security officer in a high-traffic retail environment. This role required vigilance, conflict resolution skills, and the ability to act quickly in emergencies. I then transitioned to a role as a law enforcement aide, where I supported officers during patrols and managed administrative tasks. This experience allowed me to understand the importance of procedures and protocols. I also completed training in crisis intervention, which has equipped me with techniques for de-escalating tense situations and ensuring safety in various environments. 5. How would you describe your communication style? My communication style is clear, assertive, and empathetic. I prioritize active listening, ensuring that I fully understand others' perspectives before responding. This approach helps build trust, especially in tense situations. I adapt my communication based on the audience, whether I'm addressing colleagues, inmates, or supervisors. In high-stress environments, I remain calm and focused, using concise language to convey important information effectively. I believe that maintaining an open dialogue is essential for fostering a positive atmosphere and resolving conflicts before they escalate. 6. Describe a time when you had to deal with an aggressive individual. How did you handle it? In a previous role, I encountered an aggressive individual during a conflict resolution session. The individual was visibly upset and shouting. I remained calm and used active listening to validate their feelings, which helped de-escalate the situation. I maintained a non-threatening posture and spoke softly, allowing them to express their frustrations. Once they calmed down, I guided the conversation towards finding a solution, ensuring they felt heard. This approach not only diffused their anger but also fostered a collaborative atmosphere, leading to a positive resolution. 7. Tell me about a situation where you had to make a quick decision under pressure. What was the outcome? In a previous role, I was supervising a group of inmates when a fight broke out unexpectedly. I quickly assessed the situation and determined that one inmate was at risk of serious harm. I immediately called for backup while using my presence to de-escalate the situation. I instructed the inmates to separate and stand down. My quick decision to prioritize safety and communicate effectively with both the inmates and my colleagues helped prevent injuries. Fortunately, no one was seriously hurt, and my actions reinforced the importance of maintaining control in high-pressure environments. 8. How do you maintain professionalism when faced with verbal abuse? Maintaining professionalism in the face of verbal abuse requires a calm and composed demeanor. I remind myself that the individual's behavior often stems from their situation rather than a personal attack. Active listening is key. I acknowledge their feelings without escalating the situation. I use de-escalation techniques, such as speaking in a low, steady voice and maintaining open body language. If necessary, I would remove myself from the situation to regroup and seek support from colleagues. Staying focused on my duties helps me to not take the abuse personally, ensuring I remain respectful and professional. 9. Give an example of when you worked as part of a team to solve a problem. In my previous role at a community outreach program, our team faced a challenge with declining participation in our workshops. We held a brainstorming session where everyone contributed ideas. I suggested we conduct surveys to understand the needs and interests of our target audience better. We collaborated to create a more engaging curriculum based on the feedback gathered. This collective effort led to a 40% increase in participation over the next few months. Working as a cohesive unit, we were able to leverage each other's strengths to overcome the issue effectively. 10. Describe a time when you had to enforce rules that someone disagreed with. How did you handle it? In a previous role, I encountered a situation where an inmate challenged a specific rule regarding cell cleanliness. The inmate was frustrated and argued that the rule was unfair. I listened attentively, validating his feelings while firmly explaining the rationale behind the rule and its importance for safety and hygiene. I maintained a calm demeanor and encouraged a dialogue, allowing the inmate to express his concerns. By showing respect and understanding, I was able to de-escalate the situation, reinforcing the importance of rules while preserving the inmate's dignity. 11. What do you believe are the most important qualities for a prison officer? A successful prison officer should possess strong communication skills to effectively interact with inmates and colleagues. Empathy is crucial for understanding the challenges inmates face while maintaining authority. Resilience helps officers cope with the emotional demands of the job, while integrity ensures they act ethically and uphold the law. Problem-solving skills are essential for addressing conflicts and making quick decisions. Additionally, physical fitness is important for handling potentially dangerous situations and ensuring personal safety while maintaining facility security. 12. How would you handle a situation where an inmate refuses to follow your orders? In handling a situation where an inmate refuses to follow my orders, I would first remain calm and composed. Establishing a rapport is crucial, so I would engage the inmate in a respectful conversation to understand their reasons for non-compliance. By actively listening, I can address their concerns or clarify misunderstandings. If necessary, I would reinforce the importance of following instructions for their safety and that of others. If the situation escalates, I would call for backup to ensure safety while continuing to communicate with the inmate, aiming for a peaceful resolution. 13. What strategies would you use to prevent contraband from entering the facility? To effectively prevent contraband from entering the facility, I would implement a multifaceted approach. Regular training for staff on identifying potential contraband and its smuggling methods is essential. Conducting thorough searches of visitors, staff, and inmates during entry points is critical. Utilizing technology such as scanners and surveillance cameras can enhance detection capabilities. Additionally, fostering open communication with inmates encourages them to report suspicious activities. Establishing strong relationships with local law enforcement can aid in intelligence sharing about potential contraband threats. 14. How would you respond to a medical emergency involving an inmate? In a medical emergency involving an inmate, my first action would be to ensure the scene is safe before approaching. I would immediately call for medical assistance while providing any necessary first aid within my training limits. Communication is vital, so I would inform my colleagues to assist and direct them as needed. Keeping the inmate calm is essential, as panic can worsen the situation. I would monitor their condition and provide reassurance until professional medical personnel arrive. Clear documentation of the incident will be important for follow-up procedures. 15. What would you do if you suspected an inmate was planning an escape attempt? If I suspected an inmate was planning an escape attempt, I would first ensure that I gather as much information as possible without alerting the inmate. I would document any suspicious behavior or conversations and report my concerns to my supervisor immediately. Maintaining the safety and security of the facility is paramount, so I would follow established protocols for such situations. I would also remain vigilant and increase monitoring of the inmate while collaborating with my colleagues to prevent any potential escape. It's crucial to take any suspicions seriously and act promptly. 16. How do you balance maintaining security with treating inmates humanely? Balancing security with humane treatment involves understanding that inmates are individuals deserving respect, even when their behavior may challenge authority. I focus on establishing clear communication and building rapport, which helps me assert authority without resorting to aggression. Consistent enforcement of rules, coupled with a compassionate approach, fosters an environment where inmates feel heard and understood. By promoting a culture of respect and dignity, I believe we can maintain security while encouraging positive behavior change among inmates. 17. What approach would you take to de-escalate a conflict between inmates? To de-escalate a conflict between inmates, I would first assess the situation from a safe distance to avoid escalation. I'd then approach calmly, maintaining a non-threatening posture and using a steady, composed voice. Active listening is crucial. I'd allow each inmate to express their concerns without interruption. By acknowledging their feelings and validating their emotions, I can help diffuse tension. Next, I would encourage them to find common ground and suggest solutions collaboratively. If necessary, I would involve additional staff to ensure safety and provide support. 18. An inmate confides in you about planned contraband smuggling but pleads for confidentiality. How do you handle this? When an inmate confides in me about planned contraband smuggling, I would first acknowledge their trust in me and emphasize the importance of safety within the facility. I would explain that while I value their confidentiality, I have a duty to report any potential threats to security. My priority is to ensure the safety of all individuals involved, including the inmate. I would document the conversation accurately and inform my supervisor or the appropriate authority, following the established protocols, to address the situation while maintaining a professional demeanor. 19. You observe a colleague using excessive force on an inmate. What actions do you take? In this situation, I would first ensure the immediate safety of the inmate and other individuals present. I would intervene verbally if possible, instructing my colleague to stop the excessive force. Following that, I would document the incident in detail, including the time, location, and any witnesses. It's crucial to report the incident to a supervisor or use the appropriate channels within the facility to address the behavior. Upholding the standards of conduct is essential, and ensuring that all staff members adhere to proper procedures is vital for maintaining a safe environment for both inmates and staff. 20. During a routine cell check, you discover a hidden stash of contraband. What do you do? Upon discovering contraband during a cell check, my first action would be to ensure the safety of myself and the other staff members. I would immediately secure the area and notify my supervisor about the discovery. Following protocol, I would document the location and nature of the contraband and gather any evidence, such as photographs, if permitted. It's essential to maintain the chain of custody for any items found. After reporting, I would participate in any further investigation and assist in implementing measures to prevent future incidents while ensuring the integrity of the facility's operations. 21. An inmate shows signs of a mental health crisis. How do you respond? When an inmate shows signs of a mental health crisis, my first step is to ensure their safety and the safety of others. I would approach them calmly and try to establish a rapport, using active listening to understand their feelings and concerns. If they are receptive, I would encourage them to talk about what they are experiencing. It's crucial to remain patient and non-threatening. I would notify mental health professionals immediately, ensuring that the inmate receives the appropriate care. Maintaining clear communication with my team is essential to manage the situation effectively while following facility protocols. 22. What are your long-term career goals within the corrections field? I aspire to grow within the corrections field by increasing my responsibilities and pursuing leadership roles. My goal is to become a supervisor or manager, where I can influence policies that improve inmate rehabilitation and staff welfare. I also aim to specialize in areas such as crisis intervention or rehabilitation program development. By attending workshops and seeking mentorship opportunities, I plan to enhance my skills and knowledge. Ultimately, I want to contribute positively to the correctional system while ensuring a safe environment for both staff and inmates. 23. How do you plan to stay current with changes in correctional policies and procedures? Staying current with changes in correctional policies and procedures is essential for effective performance as a prison officer. I plan to regularly participate in training sessions and workshops offered by my facility, which often cover new policies and best practices. Additionally, I will subscribe to relevant professional journals and newsletters that provide updates on industry trends and legal changes. Engaging with professional organizations and networking with colleagues in the corrections field will also help me stay informed, allowing for continuous learning and development. 24. What additional training or certifications are you interested in pursuing? I am interested in pursuing additional training in crisis negotiation and conflict resolution, as these skills are crucial for effectively managing challenging situations in a correctional environment. Additionally, I aim to obtain certifications in mental health awareness to better support inmates with psychological issues. Engaging in courses related to diversity and cultural competence will also enhance my ability to interact with a diverse inmate population. Continuous professional development is vital for staying informed about best practices in corrections and enhancing my effectiveness as a prison officer. 25. How do you maintain your physical and mental well-being in a challenging work environment? Maintaining physical and mental well-being in a challenging work environment is essential for a prison officer. I prioritize regular exercise, such as jogging or weightlifting, to stay physically fit and reduce stress. Practicing mindfulness techniques, like meditation or deep breathing exercises, helps me manage anxiety and maintain focus during difficult situations. I also value a strong support network, including colleagues and friends, to share experiences and coping strategies. Engaging in hobbies outside of work provides a healthy distraction and aids in maintaining a balanced lifestyle, allowing me to return to work rejuvenated. Whether you are an experienced professional or new to the field, being well prepared can make a significant difference in your interview performance. If you found this information helpful, please give the video a like and subscribe to our channel for more valuable content. Your support helps us continue providing resources that can assist you in your career journey. Thank you for watching.